We can't.
Hey guys, today, hey YouTube.
So what are we doing today?
Pixar,
Stevens.
including Endgame.
Tier list video. Starting off strong with Finding Dory.
Finding Nemo is considered one of Pixar's best. It's a very good film.
Stretch it as much as you can.
Okay, S tier is great.
S tier is fantastic.
It's masterpiece actually. A is great, B is good, C is
Okay, then
E is and F is garbage pile.
F stands for puke. Let's start off strong by putting Finding Nemo
I
in
would
the
put
S
Finding
category.
Nemo in S. Well,
Then,
everyone
okay.
knows why. It's hardly even a question.
All right. This is a good movie.
Oh.
For the longest time, when I was like 4 years old, Zane, this may shock you.
Okay.
For some reason, I was convinced that this movie was called It's a Bug's Life 2. But not like 2 as in the sequel, like It's a Bug's Life as well. Like that's what I thought it was called.
Bug's Life. This was also a very good movie.
It's a very good movie, but here's the thing. Coming off the hinges of Toy Story,
right.
it doesn't quite compare to a lot of the big Pixar movies
Right.
that you would consider to be masterful.
Yeah.
I will put it in.
I'd say B.
If there's anything for bugs.
B for bugs. You know. Oh, yeah. I think Toy Story 3 is a bloody fantastic movie.
See, here's where we disagree. I agree with you, but I actively enjoy Finding Nemo more than Toy Story 3.
Toy Story 3 is kind of Toy Story 2 again, A category though.
Yeah.
Because it is a fantastic movie regardless. It's just great fic. Ratatouille.
You remember the scene in the film, the motion picture, where Remy is teaching whoever the fuck plays the ginger asshole how to cook. He's cooking pancakes.
Yeah.
And he's like,
Wanna cook?
wanna cook?
Wanna cook?
And he's like, what? And then he fucking yanks on his hair, and then the pan flies out the window, and it smashes, and it gets into a massive car crash. I had a bucket of popcorn on my lap, and I laughed so uncontrollably that I threw up in the popcorn. So that's my story. S tier. Wall-E.
This movie, widely regarded by many as a masterpiece. Oh, no, I'm too high.
Every female I've ever encountered seems to not like Wall-E, probably because all their blood is rushing down to their vagina.
I mean, we already have 2 S tiers, but I think Wall-E is one you also gotta put in there.
So this is an interesting one.
This is tough.
Okay.
S tier.
S tier.
Right off the bat.
This is both of our favorite Pixar movies, yes?
Yeah, this is my favorite movie of all damn time.
Make S tier just the Monsters Inc. tier.
Yeah.
Ever since I was a kid, there was always this very strange, whimsical draw to the movie.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Next.
Inside Out. Okay.
Inside Out, it's one of the biggest reasons that Lightyear exists, at least on my half.
Yeah.
Inside Out is the movie that made me want to start telling good stories. I don't know why.
This dealt with just literally dealt with just pure emotion.
It has its flaws mostly in story.
If there was an option, I would put it kind of in between A and S.
Yeah. Good Dinosaur.
Dinosaur fits in the D.
Yeah, D for Dinosaur. There we go.
Yeah. Monsters University.
I like this one probably more than I should. So this one is good.
The one thing I like about it the most, to be honest with you, I like it when things expand their world. Like, a reason why I like the Star Wars prequels so much is just because it brings so much more to the world of Star Wars. This kind of did the same thing. I mean, this is better than the Star Wars prequels. It made the world bigger. And so when you watch Monsters, Inc., it gives greater appreciation for the world.
I'm feeling B. Are you thinking lower?
I'm
higher?
thinking C, because C, like, in the Pixar realm, is still good.
All right, moving on.
Okay.
We got Cars.
I got a big bias for this one.
Well, me too. Cars but it's actually a good movie.
People shit on this movie way too much, I think, honest to God. For whatever reason, literally just looking at that logo makes me want to cry. Also, you do have to understand, both me and Zane were 6 years old when this movie came out, which is like for a prime age for a little boy to see a movie made by Pixar about race cars.
Yeah. When you're young, it's about the cars. There's a genuine story here that's going on. Definitely not a masterpiece.
No.
It was when I saw it when
Yeah.
I was 6. I'll throw it in A for now.
Now.
We'll toss it in A.
Let's toss it in B, actually.
Here's what I'll do. Scoot it right ahead of
Okay, there you go.
Honestly, I think, if we did that, then this would actually be in order, like best on the left.
Yeah, that's actually probably true.
All right.
We're reinventing the tier list.
I'm sure other people have done that too. Okay. Incredibles 2. I was disappointed.
It had so much to live up to.
Yeah.
I think I don't know how they would have made it that much better. They tried a lot of interesting creative stuff.
They did. I might throw it in the C tier. Moving on.
Toy
Toy Story.
Story.
S tier.
Uh-huh.
If you look at it as far as just a movie.
In terms of today.
Yeah. As far as how the animation has aged.
Poorly.
It's aged poorly.
Show some clips of Sid and the dog.
Oh, yeah.
Counting 10.
Toy Story is symbolic of so many things, and the story definitely holds up.
Put Wally behind it.
Okay.
I'd say that's about right.
Ah, Coco. I hate putting so many things in the S category.
I would say Coco's better than Wally.
I would too.
I'd bump Wally down to A.
Okay. Honestly, I might like Coco better than Ratatouille.
Yeah, no, Coco was such a shocking surprise. It's
was
so emotional. I cried.
when he's playing the song for his grandma in the end.
Yeah.
Oh god. Cars 3 was surprisingly good. My dad made me this. I don't think it's as good as Cars. I don't think it's as good as Incredibles 2.
I would put it in a high D.
I would put it in a low C.
Oh, Japanese Brave. Chinese Brave?
So this is Brave. This is just purely coincidence. It's the only Pixar film directed by a female. I don't think this movie is as bad as people say it is.
It seems like all the building blocks to make a really interesting fantasy world were there.
Yeah, but it mostly became about the mom's a bear.
Dory.
Oh. Alright.
I don't really care for this movie that much, to be real honest with you.
You look at the C tier, these are all the sequels that Disney forced Pixar to make. Disney was gonna make their own studio.
What was it going to be called?
It was like Cloud 36 or something.
Cloud 9?
Cloud 9. To make straight to video.
Straight to VHS tape.
Yeah, straight to DVD Pixar sequels. And John Lasseter was like, no, please. And then he cried. And then Disney's like, fine, do them yourself. Finding Dory is another one of these movies. And honestly, I think it would also go in the C tier. Next.
Oh.
I don't think it's that bad.
No, I mean, it's the most batshit Pixar movie idea. If this was a live action movie, it would be better. If the cars were humans. If Mater was just some fucking redneck. It was a spy. Oh, man. This fucking piece of fucking movie. Horse garbage. Fuck
Masterpiece. This movie is beautiful.
After we watched it, we were just like, I want to watch that again.
Yeah, it's one of those movies. These movies are rare. You watch it and it sticks with you for a while.
I've been thinking about it.
It stays in the back of your head and it affects your mood.
Yeah, I would put it ahead of Ratatouille. I would still put Nemo, Monsters, Inc. and Coco ahead of Toy Story 4.
All right.
I have another story about this one. I watched this movie 3 days after my grandfather had died.
I can imagine you cried.
I was crying in the club a bit.
Up is a great movie.
Oh, Up is great. I would throw it above Wall-E in high A. High A.
Okay.
Oh man, this movie's so fucking good. There's nothing else you can say about it. It's fucking
definitely
great.
a high masterpiece tier. It's better than Coco.
It's fucking awesome.
I'd throw it ahead of Nemo. I would rather watch
That's true.
Incredibles than Nemo.
Everything about this movie, from the soundtrack to the settings to like the fucking.
And last up,
Toy Story 2.
Well, actually, second to last.
This movie holds a special place, though.
Toy Story 2 is beautiful. I'd put it ahead of Toy Story.
I think so, too. Because really what this movie did is it took what was originally there and then expanded on it like crazy. And last but not least...
Pixar's finest.
S tier. Put it over Monsters, Inc.
Okay, well, that's our Pixar movie tier list.
I hope you enjoyed this video. These are genuinely a lot of fun to make.
That's that. If you think we're wrong, talk in the comments. We'll argue with you.
Just like last time.
Just like last time, there was plenty of feuds. People did not like our placements of Marvel movies.
Anyway, thank you for watching our video.
And as always, we are better than The Incredibles.
But not better than Monsters, Inc.
No.
Bye! Bye!
Like, comment, subscribe, 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 like, comment.